Okay guys, Elton here. I'm in Pointe-aux-Trembles on the eastern tip of the island of Montreal. At the first time I go to the show hosted by the VACM, Voitures Anciennes et Classiques de Montréal. And I thought, what the hell, have a little fun here. We'll do a video of two American classics, both painted silver, and both completely different. Right? 78 Chrysler New Yorker, which is a common old car, granddaddy type of car, big block V8 underpowered. And then you got a car here that was invented by an American, is American, so to speak, but was made in Ireland. And of course, everybody knows the story about how this car became even more popular with the release of the movie Back to the Future. There's my long shadow. And you know, one of the things I've always loved about these DeLoreans, this is an 81 to 83. DeLorean DMC-12 it's known. One of the things I always love about these cars, these huge wheels, it reminds me kind of like a Triumph TR6, you know, like a little body with really huge wheels. I mean, look at that, look at the difference between these two cars, you know? It's really something else, you know? And of course, you had your stainless steel panels, which apparently are an incredible bitch to work on. It's not a typical metal, I think it's because it's also thinner. Got gull-wing doors. You have your, compared to the Chrysler New Yorker that has a big block 400 V8 probably, this is a 6-cylinder Renault, as some people call it, V6. As you can see here, DMC, DeLorean Motor Company. DeLorean Motor Company. Important change element at intervals, blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to see what year this thing was made though. What was the year it was made? I'm blind, it sucks sometimes having shitty eyesight. Whatever, I'll see the owner somewhere, I'm sure he's not far. You can't leave a car like this too far alone, you know what I mean? There's your ID plate over here though. Let's see if my camera helps me out here. Look at that, it's got John DeLorean's signature on there. I can't see anything, I don't know. I'll find out, I'm going to stop this for a second. You know, when you cruise in a classic car and people come up to you, whether they're on the street or in another car, the biggest question is, what year is the car? What year is it? Quelle année? And I want to know what year it is. Hey, mister! Come here! J'aime bien ta DeLorean, man. Puis j'essayais de voir c'était à quelle année, mais malheureusement j'étais un myope, fait que j'étais pas capable de voir le ID plate.
Oh, yeah, 81.
Oh, it's an 81?
Yeah, 81.
Wow,
yeah.
That's weird because I filmed an 81 at the Orange Julep a couple of weeks ago.
Oh.
And it was next to a traction avant Citroën.
Oh, ouais.
C'est drôle, hein? Français? No?
English.
Oh, you're English. I don't know. Sometimes I can tell a European accent. I'm actually doing a video comparing your DeLorean with my friend's New Yorker because they're so different, but they're both American, they're both silver, they're both collectible, they're both beautiful cars, but they're so different.
Yeah, very nice car. Yeah.
Where are you from?
Winnipeg, actually.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So,
So where was that city? I don't know where that place is. You saw the other DeLorean.
Oh my God, well, it's in, you know where Highway de Carry is?
North of Montreal?
Hang on a second, guys. You know, it's one of the things I should mention, those of you who don't know a lot about old cars or cars in general, this is one of those few cars, like compared to the New Yorker here, where you could probably have a choice of like 30 colors or more. But these cars only came in interior color, that's the only color it came was gray, and then of course you had your stainless steel. Am I right in saying it, as I did before my video, that you know, if you find one of these with dents in the body and things, it's apparently very hard to fix because it's a stainless steel, it's very delicate.
Yeah, so if it's too deep, like, it can't be fixed, but it can be fixed if it's small dents.
That's not automatic? No, it's standard. What do you know anything about like how many of these, were they all standard? Some of them must have been automatics.
I don't know the ratio, but they made 9,000 and about 6,500 exist.
No flux capacitor or anything, you know? So if you had a choice for any other antique car besides this, what would you buy? Because I'm curious, because I can see you're a younger guy, you're probably in your 30s.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 43.
Okay.
And what else would you buy besides this?
I haven't really
Never thought of it, eh? And no flux capacitor. Oh, there you're here now. Okay. Oh, look at this! It's a 59 Plymouth. Oh my God! There's a gentleman next to me here on the left.
Oh, sorry.
Non, non, c'est correct. Je veux que tu restes là une seconde parce que moi, je suis un maniaque de voitures anciennes puis j'ai un énorme de respect pour vous autres, les paramédics, parce que je vous filme tout le temps en response. Les camions pompiers, les ambulances, les chars de police. So it's just funny that you happen to be here and you're in the video. So, ben, you're in the video. J'ai à dire que je dis que comparativement à bien des gens, you guys don't get enough respect. Vous n'avez pas assez de respect parce que vous n'avez pas un job facile. Tu sais, quand je filme autant de véhicules que moi, tu sais, c'est comme les gens qui sont camionneurs. They have to deal with a lot of shit, you know. C'est la même affaire.
Aussi, ils ont une solide job, les truckers.
Ouais.
Chacun sa job. Moi, je la ferais pas la leur.
Non, non, c'est ça. Non, mais c'est ça. Imagine, tu passes la journée longue, là. Hey, we're going to wrap this up here soon. Yeah, I wanted to just give my respect to these guys here, these paramedics, because I do film these guys responding, as well as firemen, police. And I do chase them sometimes if I hear a siren. And because people love to watch that stuff. It's they're an integral importance to our daily lives, you know, because one of us could need their services one day, you know, and they get, I don't know, I don't think they get enough respect, like I was telling one of those guys. You know what I mean? It's like all those trucks I film, all these heavy trucks. It's again, it's a question of respect for these people. They don't exactly have very easy jobs, you know. All right, so now to finish with the other part of this video, which is my friend's New Yorker here, this 78, which they bait. And thanks again, by the way. What was your name? Jay? Hey,
right?
Yeah, check out my channel, man, please. I think you'll get a kick out of it. So there you go. So two completely different worlds. Now we thought we'll go to the New Yorker, which is also silver, which is also vintage, which is also somewhat desirable, but not as much as the Delorean. Shit, they even have something in common, actually, in their wheel design. Look. Okay, check that out. Except that's probably a hubcap, though. And this is just a monster, just a behemoth, you know, I mean. Again, you know, it's a huge motor, big block V8, but there's not much power in these. It's probably about 160, 170 due to the anti-pollution laws stated in the 70s. And but just they're just huge, comfortable cruisers. And you know, a car like this, I mean, it's awesome, but I don't know. It does look kind of comfortable, though, actually. I'm gonna see actually if I can get my friend, my new friend Jay, who has it, see if he'd let me sit in it actually just to film that. Look at that, my friend's New Yorker still has the dealer tag on it. It says Automobile Saint-Simon. I think Saint-Simon is in the Laurentians actually. And look, it's next to another New Yorker that I filmed not long ago. Yeah. Yeah. New Yorker Brougham. The Brougham was top of the line. And it was top of the line. What used to be a Chrysler top of the line car was the Imperial, but they canceled that out years before. Man, it's a beautiful old car. Owner says it's got 87,000 miles on it. Yeah, I think Ricky from the Trailer Park Boys would love this one, eh? And Mr. Leahy too there, Jim Leahy. I mean, look at those seats, man. So cushy, so comfortable. But I rode it once. It was a 74. A friend of mine had it. It was an Imperial. And the seats are actually too cushy. They're not really comfortable, frankly. But look at the vinyl roof. Look how it's in perfect condition. It's almost hard to believe the car's got 87,000 miles. It's such perfect condition. So that's the thing, you know, you compare this car to a car like the DeLorean. Again, you see it's totally different worlds. This car's got chrome everywhere. It's got, you know, all kinds of power accessories. It's got a vinyl top. It's got a hood ornament. Just all these different things, you know. Yeah, and but which one do you think is easier to park, though? You know. A favor, would you do me a favor, Jay? Since you seem like a cool guy, would you film me just, you know, coming in here? Yeah, because, you know, I'm like, just show me first, because you're a big guy, but I'm 6'3", you know. Yeah. So now you get to see what it looks like for a 6'3" guy to come into an 81, to get into an 81 DeLorean. Don't knock my head anywhere. Oh boy. Oh, it's really low. Wow. This is why I wanted to try. Holy shit, look at my head. You gotta make sure the friggin' door doesn't close right on my head. Poof!
Yeah.
Holy cow. Does it get better than this?
No.
Oh my god. It's worse than my father's 87 Maximum when I sat in the back. You're part Irish, eh?
A little bit, I think.
I can
Mostly
see,
English.
I know by the eyebrows. I know by the eyebrows, the thick eyebrows.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny where they put the glove compartment, eh?
Yeah, open it up. It pops open like the door.
Let me take. Thank you very much.
You
Hey,
can
you're
open
awesome.
it if you
Yeah,
like.
let's see that.
Just like the doors.
Isn't that strange, eh? What was the only thing? Like, what's the thing that you were most disappointed about the car, though, when you got it? That you found really like weird, you know?
It wasn't a bad thing, but I saw it on the movie. It was a cool big car, and then when I saw it for real before I bought it, I was
It's
like,
small.
short. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because the legroom is good. The legroom's pretty good. Okay, this is a little too low. This could have been a little bit, a little bit better engineered, I think.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's because you're what? You're 6'1". 6'1"?
Yeah.
6'1", 2 inches. Yeah, you know what I mean. Then now you know why I wanted. You know why I wanted to film this. And I'm glad you did. And then you got this fucking huge console here. Like, look at the size of this thing.
Yeah. Little ashtray there and window switches.
I can't believe how low that is, though. It's like you gotta like. You made my day, man.
I'm glad.
That's I had to do that. That's just too hilarious. Man, oh man.